Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial on Untitled Tutorials. I am Josef Bodnar, and again another C++ tutorials here on Untitled Tutorials. This tutorial has the goal to talk about constructors and destructors in C++. A constructor is used in programming, and not only C++, to initialize the variables which are the class members. Also, the constructor is called when the object is created. The destructor is used to remove from memory space the object or the objects created before. So let's make an example. I intend to make a very simple calculator in C++, performing simple arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division using constructor, and a destructor, and a few functions which will perform these arithmetic operations. So let's create a new project. Select up here C++, and after console up, and click on next. Let's write the name of the application, Constructors and Destructors. Yeah. All right. Let's change the location for this application. I've got my specific folder for this kind of application or tutorials, this lab underscore C#. Okay, click on create. This will create our project. Actually, will take us inside the Visual Studio Editor, where we are going to create our project. As I told you, a simple calculator. Yeah, let's remove all these comments. I don't need them. This code line from the main method. All right. So first of all, launch Solution Explorer. Go on a project. Right-click with the mouse. Select Add Class, and this window will appear where we are gonna to write the name of the class. So calculator, and as you can see, automatically Visual Studio will create another two files. What we need to create a class in a separate files in C++. This is the header file, calculator.h, and another file with the CPP extension. All right, click on OK. And here you go. Here is our class. I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to use this Directive Preprocessors. Yeah, if and def. I was talking about this Directive Preprocessor in another tutorial, in another C++ tutorial. If you want to know more about this, just watch those tutorials on my channel. And here define calculator underscore h, and here to the end of this, at the end of this application, I'm gonna to type and if. Yeah, here you go. All right. So I'm going to declare two integer variables using this accessor private. Usually, we are going to declare private the variables member of the class used in our application, used inside the class. Yeah, and I'm going to declare a variable like num1, and another integer variable num2, semicolon. And I'm going to declare the constructor and the functions using the public accessor. Always for functions and constructor, we are going to use the public accessor, especially for the constructor. Yeah. All right, so to declare a constructor, I'm going to use the name of the class, calculator, parentheses, and semicolon. Actually, this is the prototype of the constructor. And as you can see, I declared this constructor. The constructor, as you can see, doesn't have any type, no void, no init, no double, no string, so doesn't have any type. And that means the constructor doesn't return anything. The constructor actually is used to initialize the variables member of the class. All right. Now I'm going to declare a prototype function having this type void named addition and having these two parameter, integer parameter. Yeah. Semicolon. Here you go. Now I'm going to launch this CPP file, calculator.cpp, right click with the mouse and select view code, click on view code. And here I'm going to write the prototype for the constructor and for the addition function. So I'm going to use the name of the class calculator, double colons, okay, and the name of the constructor, parentheses, and curly brackets. Here you go. I'm going to use this cout stream to display in console a text like starting the application and line semicolon. I've got an error because I have to use your stream in my application. Yeah, your stream, and I need also using name space std semicolon. Also, the constructor is used to initialize the variables member of the class. So num1, I'm going to initialize this with 0 semicolon, and num2 with 0 also semicolon. Here you go. I used this text to be displayed using this stream out cout in order to realize when the application is starting and when this constructor is called. Actually, the constructor is called when the object is created. So this is the meaning of this code line. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to use. I'm going to define. I'm going to create a definition of addition function using the type void, the name of the class calculator, double colons, the name of the function addition, curly brackets, cout, and here I'm going to write addition equal, and here I'm going to write num1 plus num2 semicolon. Yeah, here I need this two integer num1 and num2. Here you go, integer. Here you go. All right, now I'm gonna go inside the CPP file which contains this main method. In order to create a object using the calculator class, yeah, I'm going to create this object calculator using for the first letter a lowercase, yeah. All right, semicolon. Let's go here. Let's see what it's missing. It's missing this file, header file calculator.h. Click on this, and here you go. Actually, the constructor, this one, will be called when this object will be created. Yeah, this calculator object will be created. I'm going to use the object calculator dot addition, the function addition. I missed here an a. All right, and here I'm going to write the arguments, the value of the arguments. So be it 10 and 5. And here I'm going to use again this cout, new line, and semicolon. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I need namespace std. We're using namespace std semicolon. Here you go. All right, let's release this application. Oh, here you go. So we have this text starting the application. Yeah, because we have this text inside the constructor. Yeah, and because the constructor is called when the compiler gets to this line 11, and that's why we have this text here starting the application. And after, on line 12, it's called this function addition, and we have here the result of the addition 15. Yeah, but let's set a breakpoint. In this way you will understand better how this works. Yeah, click on debugger. Here you go, and now the cursor is here, as you can see. Yeah, click on step into, and here you go. Now you'll see the cursor jumped in front of the definition of constructor. So this is the calculator constructor. Yeah. Now click on step into, and now the cursor is in front of this code line 7, where I've got this cout stream, which will display this text. Yeah, starting the application. Yeah. All right. So that's why we have in console the first line is this text starting the application. Yeah, because when the object is created, actually the calculator construct is called. Yeah, we go further now. These two variables are initialized, as you can see here in autos. Yeah, 0, 0. Yeah. Now the addition function is called. Yeah, as you can see. Now we have 10 for num1 and assigned, and 5 for num2, and here you go. The addition operation is performed now. Yeah, and this is the end of this application. Let's remove this breakpoint. So as you have seen, first at the moment when you create the object, the calculator constructor is called, and after this function is called, and this function will perform the addition operation. All right, so let's move on, and let's talk about Destructor. I'm going to go in a header file here, and I'm going to declare a Destructor. How we can do this? We are going to use this symbol tilde, yeah, and after the name of the class calculator, parentheses, and semicolon. This is a sort of Destructor prototype. Yeah, we have to write the definition. Yeah, if you hover here, yeah, this box will appear with this text: function definition for tilde calculator, but for this Destructor not found. Yeah, we have to write the definition of this Destructor going inside this CPP file, and here I'm going to write calculator, the class, double colons. I'm looking for tilde. Yeah, here is tilde. All right, the Destructor. All right, parentheses and curly brackets. And here I'm going to write this cout to be displayed in console. This text, the object, the calculator object was destroyed. Here you go, and line, semicolon. Yeah, so in this way you will see and you will realize when the Destructor will be called in application. That's why I put this line, this cout string. Yeah, so let's go now here. No, we don't need to do anything extra. Let's release this application. Okay, here is the result, but first of all, let's write here something. So let's write here this code line, cout the end of the application, yeah, and semicolon. All right, to see when this application is ended. So now save and let's release again this application. Here you go. Here we have a problem. Let's see. Yeah, because we have to put here end line. Yeah. Save, release again. Okay, here you go. So we have starting the application. This is the constructor. Here on this line 11, by creating this object, the constructor is called. The next one is the result of addition function, performing the addition operation, 15. Yeah, is this line 12. Yeah, and after the end of the application, actually is this line 14 with this stream cout. Yeah, and as you can see, the cout, the result of the cout stream, which was put inside the Destructor, the calculator object was destroyed, is the last one. Why this is the last one and not this line, the end of the application, as appears here? Yeah, this is because, let me close this console. The Destructor is called when the compiler is getting here to the end of this main method, when it's in the front of this closed curly brackets. Yeah. Okay, so let's set again a breakpoint and let's release this application again and let's see how this works. Yeah, so step into the calculator constructor is called. All right, the variables are initialized. Now the addition function is called. Yeah, here you go. And now, as you can see, the cursor is in front of this line 14. Now this text will be displayed in console. Yeah, and here you go. Now the cursor is here. Where is this closed curly brackets of this main method? Yeah, and step into, and in this moment the Destructor is called, as you can see. Yeah, and after the cursor is here back on this line 16, that means this object calculator was removed from the memory space. All right, so in this way the constructor and Destructor is working in a C++ application. In order to finish this application, let's go inside the header file. Let's copy and paste this prototype another 3 times. Okay, and I'm gonna to write here subtraction. So this function will perform the subtraction operation. Yeah, here multiplication. And here division. Let's write the definition of these functions. So let's move the definition of Destructor above here. All right, and let's copy this and paste it 3 times. All right, so here subtraction. This function will perform the subtraction operation. Let's change the operator. Here multiplication. Let's change the operator, sorry. And here division. Let's change the operator. All right. Save. Let's go inside the main method Let's copy and paste these two lines 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and here is going to be subtraction. Multiplication. And division. All right, here you go. Let's release the application. Here you go. Starting the application, line 11, the object was created and the constructor was called. I forgot to change the addition text. Okay, let's go back here inside this function and let's write here subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. All right, let's release this again. So starting the application is this line 11 where the constructor is called by creating this object calculator. This is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division functions results. Yeah, it is about these lines where these functions are called addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is the at the end of the application is this line 20 where we have this cout stream out the end of the application text. Yeah, and this is the destructor. The calculator object was destroyed. That means when the after the compiler passed this line, I mean here this destructor, the object calculator which was created on this line was destroyed, was removed from the memory space. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. I hope you understand my explanations regard to constructors and destructors. I'm waiting for you to watch my other video tutorials here on Untitled Tutorials. See you next time. Bye bye.